Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm Roisin Campbell from Rainbow Lighthouse. Please like and share. I really appreciate that. Now that we're coming into the full moon in Gemini, this is the last full moon of 2022. As we enter this full moon, you'll already be feeling the energies. The Gemini moon is all about duality, the twins, the cosmic twin and the earthly twin. Gemini is all about communication. It is ruled by the planet Mercury, to speak, to communicate, to express through the voice, through the media, in whatever way. It's all about learning through communicating. If you are a Gemini, you will be feeling this moon really, really powerful. There's a magic in it. Wherever you have Gemini in your chart, in your houses, in your chart, you will feel the magic in it. Just be aware that if it's too intense, you may say things that you will have to apologize for within an hour of saying it. Gemini makes us say things that we want to get out, say things that need to be said, maybe not at the right time. So as we come into this closing of the last moon, we are still in the energies of the eclipse that happened back there in Scorpio. So we are moving through these energies and we're illuminating the groundwork that we're still doing, the repeated patterns that are still showing up. Some of you may be dealing with the energy of loneliness, abandonment issues, but it is about taking time to see, how did you create that? What in you created the situation of loneliness or abandonment? We have to take responsibility for what we say and our actions, of how they affect the people around us or the people we come into communication with. It's not to say that you're wrong, but it's to say that to understand that we are in a very sensitive world now, and everyone is reacting to everything. That is the new energies of Aquarius. Our soul is becoming more present now. We are becoming more soul light. Our soul is changing, it's purifying, and it's initiating itself. It wants new creativity. It wants new, exciting experiences through us. So you may feel a presence of your soul. Some of you may see your soul appearing. I've seen it like a mist, a mystical body of fog with a golden light flowing through it, creating a purification and an initiation. This is for the energies that are flowing in for 2023. It is the birth of the Trinity into our earthly body. So many things are happening on the earth. The earth is changing, transforming, healing, purging, breaking free. We have no control over what the earth wants to do. Think about that. The earth wants to create a tsunami, she will create it. If she wants to open the volcano, which is happening in Hawaii at the moment, the biggest volcano in the world is exploding. Nobody can stop it. If she wants to rain, nobody can stop it. If she wants to snow, nobody can stop it. The human being does not have the control of the earth. The human being is on a journey learning about the earth. So what I would say to you, if you're watching this, hand your life over to the Creator. Say, I'm handing all of me, all of my life. I am trusting it with you, my divine Father. You are the supreme source that is giving me life. I fully give you the responsibility of my life. That's the soul calling us to hand over, to allow the Trinity to become the driver, the source, the King of Kings. So if you're really looking at a life-changing experience, then you have to be prepared to give something away, give all of you away to the higher energies. Can you do that? Or is the ego too supreme in thinking it's doing it? Can the ego create a tsunami? No. Can it create a volcano? No. Can it make the rain come? No. It can't. It doesn't have the power. It only has the power of thought and action. That's it. So, why would we let our ego be responsible for how our life should be? It doesn't know anything. It gives us confusion, it gives us fear, it gives us doubt, it gives us anger, it gives us competition, it gives us jealousy, it gives us hate. So why would we be giving the power to it? It's feeding us lies about who we are. Why would we feed a liar? Unless we're afraid of it, or unless it controls us, unless we feel we need it. Because it controls us so much, we're scared to let it go. We're scared to become nothing and no one and just a being. It's not us that is scared. It is the ego that is afraid of us letting go of it, because it needs identification. It needs an identity. I already have my identity. Without my body, without my name, I am a pure source. That's the soul message. That's the soul message. Become more of your soul. So we have an exciting creative time ahead. The energies are becoming more creative, even though we're going into the Christmas period of, people would say, resting and having time off. It's going to be a very creative time. Ideas, projects, new energy, new light, new things coming through the soul, new eyes, new ears. There's really a really profound awakening here, which is going to be beautiful for everybody. Everybody's going to feel it. So I would like to draw your attention to my new droplets of grace. I'm just going to change the screen here because at the moment they've only been birthed, so I don't have them up on the website. And in the new droplets of grace, it really is birthing this Trinity energy where our soul is going next. So as we look at all these beautiful droplets, allow yourself to be drawn to whichever droplet is calling to you. If it's the top one, this beautiful pink here, we're looking at this beautiful energy of Kuan Yin, the compassionate heart, to give the love back to you that you haven't received. We move into the lovely energies of Saint Bridget, the truth of the servant. If you're a light worker and you want to lead people and you want the divine source to be your source, this is the droplet that you would go for. Then we come into the new addition in the rainbow droplets, which is Archangel Michael. Michael is here to protect, to surround the aura of the wearer when feeling threatened spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It is total protection, I am told, in this new energy of the Trinity. And then we enter the beautiful energy of Saint Teresa, this gentle pink. The Saint Teresa expresses just love and gentleness and kindness for the self. And then we rise into the middle with this beautiful, vibrant yellow of St. Francis. St. Francis helps us to surrender our doubts and to own our abilities and release our fears. The beauty of St. Francis. And then we drop down into the rich violet. It's a beautiful violet, this. This is the new edition of Saint Joseph arriving, supporting the energies of our Father. If we've a conflict with our Father, if we've lost our Father, if we're separated from our Father, or if we're trying to get closer to the Divine Father, this is a beautiful droplet for fatherly issues. And then we drop down to St. Patrick. Patrick is again like Bridget, the servant, to really bring us closer to the divine, to give us the strength and the discipline and the courage to stay steady fast in what we believe. And then we rise up into this Trinity energy. It's a pale green. It may not show so well up there, but it's a beautiful energy of the Trinity that brings in the Trinity, that brings the balance into this dual self that we're leaving behind, releasing confusion and agitation. It's a beauty. And then we drop down to the pale violet, which is the flower of life, the whole of creation, to understand our soul's tapestry and what it needs to express in this life. And then we drop down into this raspberry red of the Christ, the resurrection, and bringing us through the shadows of the created self to collect our light. And then we come to the close in this beautiful droplet of Our Lady, the palest of blue, the motherly love, the nurturing to heal the conflict between the mothers and themselves, to nurture us and bring us into wholeness. The droplets are now available to order from Rainbow Lighthouse. We have a limited amount of stock, so please order early for Christmas time. Thank you for listening, everybody. I'm just going to come back now into the camera view to say goodbye. Have a beautiful, beautiful Gemini moon. Let your soul dance and be creative. And be careful of your communication. There's a lot of messages coming here. There is magic in the air. Thank you. I'm Roisin Campbell. Please like and share. Please share the droplets. It would be beautiful to have that lovely energy flowing into the earth at this time. Give someone a droplet of grace this Christmas time. God bless you and thank you.